welcome back everyone to another week of the Crimson Talons D&D podcast. You can't see him, but I am joined in studio today by Deon, aka Ahtin. Yep, that's his hand. He's preferring to stick off to the side. And I am joined online by none other than Ashton and John, who play Adam and Corvus Galeswinger, respectfully.
Hello, hello.
I don't know about respectful.
Evening.
Alright.
What do you know? You're a Jello. You're sentient Jello.
And your copyright infringement.
Well, but you know what? That's valid. But you know semantics.
Alrighty. So as I quickly adjust some stuff on my desk for our gray tables I'm playing on. So I know we said last week that we would be back in 2 weeks, but we are now playing. Our new schedule is we are playing every Wednesday until we are playing this Wednesday, next Wednesday, and February 5th. And then the players and I will be figuring out what direction that this goes in afterward. One of our players had something pop up, and therefore we're having to figure out some stuff, and so we're playing every week to go ahead and push this thing forward as much as possible for you guys and for us, because we're actually kind of having fun with this. Alrighty, so are all players ready to kick things off?
Let's get it.
Get it. John, you all good?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Deon, you're good?
Could someone actually send me a link to the stream? Yeah, so I can see the map.
Yep, I got you.
Thank you, bro. But yeah.
That's the other side.
I won't show my face for nothing, but I will show it for beer.
Alrighty. Actually, that's another thing we gotta find out if... Actually, I think you can...
You can allude to it, you just aren't supposed to show labels. Throw bigger
Have to put
hands.
the can down.
Why? It's orange
can't see
soda.
Yeah, it's orange soda.
Fair enough.
With a nice little hops aftertaste.
Shut the fuck up, Evan.
Alrighty.
Damn well this isn't hoppy.
That is true. Alright. So if all players are ready to launch into some good news today, still mad about the PSG versus Man City match, but that is okay. That is neither here nor there. So last we left off, Adam and Gel set all the rubble back on top of the building after Ashton fucking collapsed it with Thunderwave.
Hi.
Brilliant.
Yes, and then Corvus and Gel were able to knock out both Jebediah and Felix and tie them up. Gel also went searching through the cracks to be able to find the mysterious hatch that leads further down into the house. They dropped a bunch of holy water on it, if I remember correctly, kind of welded it shut and threw a bunch of rubble back on top of it.
And one final question.
Yes.
Did that villager survive? You said yes last week.
I did say yes. But since you brought it
Flat
up,
out while we weren't looking.
roll the d20.
Why'd you
Luck
ask
roll,
if he
baby.
said last
17,
week?
motherfucker.
He lives.
And these are your dice. Know damn well your dice like me better than you.
Yeah, they really, considering my dice killed Caden twice, yeah, they do. Alrighty, so now our players are on the way back to the town to, I believe, speak with, I already forgot one of their names, Ivala and Mintha.
Yep.
Mhm.
And General Ira.
And General Iroh. So players, we're gonna backtrack about maybe 5 minutes before you guys threw all the rubble back on top of the building, because John was not here for that part. So John, we'll get you included in this one. I got you.
Oh, so the rubble just didn't happen, or we just
No,
replayed?
So I think I'm just in the process of punching down the trees to put on top of it.
Yeah, we're backtracking 5 minutes from where we left off last session.
Understood.
Yeah, so all the stone is back on top, but Gel is in the process of punching down he's playing Minecraft and beating a fuck ton of trees down.
It makes more sense when your fists melt things.
That is true. Alrighty,
Hey.
players.
If you want to
I
get
like-
wood, that's entirely your prerogative.
Why you're single,
Get it.
Corvus?
Hey, you know what? You know what? I'm the most
As the only
freshly
person here
single
with a
out of
half-weapon,
all of
you wanna
us here.
fucking help?
What?
Evan, am I under the rubble still?
No, so you guys found the hatch already. You found the hatch, you holy watered the hatch, did what you needed to the hatch. You put all the stone back on top of the hatch,
Okay.
and now you're just adding more shit to the top of the hatch.
Okay.
We don't intend to come back here tonight. Want to
Yes.
make sure they stay in there until morning, because we looked and did not find any other way for them to get out of here.
Fair enough. All right.
Does anyone also happen to recall how long I said that your comrades were unconscious for? Like 4 hours or something?
No, but the standard for the rule is 1d4 hours before they regain 1 hit point and
Okay. So they have 2 hours. I'm going to say they have 2 hours left until they regain consciousness.
cool. Alright. Well, we have buried this shit as sufficiently as we can. Unless they can, like, turn into mist, or somehow one of them is one of me, they're probably not getting out before morning. So let's get the fuck back to town before sunset happens.
Out of curiosity, just go ahead. Sorry, Adam.
I was just gonna say let's start moving.
Out of curiosity, before as we prepare to leave, Evan, can I make a perception check for any ventilation ducts of any kind that the basement might be using to funnel oxygen into?
Yeah, I would happily assist
It-
with that.
Yes. Roll me an investigation.
Okay.
I am given the help back.
Rolled a 18.
So you can do it with advantage.
Thank you. I rolled a
John, I
18
posted the
for the
link
first.
General Ashton, or
Thank you.
mind doing a quick PR in our Discord? You have time?
Yep.
I rolled a 18.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, I closed out of Discord. Hold on. Sorry, everyone.
Oh, you bastard. Responsible for both of us.
I know I am.
Oh, that's why
Okay,
they
we
can't.
John,
didn't hear
I-
anything because after John asked for the check because Evan's a bastard.
Yes, I am sorry. I accidentally closed out of Discord when I thought I was closing out of the Twitch mobile app.
No, it's okay. We know you hate us. I rolled a 18.
With advantage?
With it, yep.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. So you don't find any air ducts. Find nothing as you're in the process of exploring the area around the house.
Nothing, not even like a draft of air.
Nope. The only air you feel is kind of the breeze coming in from the outside air.
Can there be, for flavor reasons?
Like, can there be a draft of air coming from, like, the
Or
breeze?
just just like it never mind. Let's just move on.
Because, I mean, vampires don't actually need to breathe, so... It's weird, but it's
Deon
not
should know what I'm trying to do. Deon should know what I'm
Oh.
trying to do.
Oh, God.
But,
Give him the flavor.
it's fine by me
You can
if
just
there's no
piss on the-
ventilation ducts for the
You can piss
throne.
on the
You
damn
know?
door.
Oh God.
No, you know what? No. I want to make it personal. I want them to smell my fishy asparagus, okay? I want those thralls to regret selling their souls to those vampiric, beautiful creatures of the night without offering me first, okay? So, yeah. Has a
Wait, that's what you're pissed
revenge
off?
for...
That you were second
Yeah!
string? Not that they betrayed the
No!
town of innocent
I'm not
people.
even second string. They don't even know I exist yet, but they will.
I'm just gonna start walking back to town.
Are we having this conversation in character? Because if so,
That's a good question. I'm not
that
entirely
would
sure.
be very funny.
If it's in character, I'm already walking away.
Okay, yeah, let's have it in character just for fun.
Are you fucking shitting me? That's what you're pissed off about? That you're second string?
Yeah. I'm not even second string, mate. I'm not even on the bloody boat. They didn't even know I exist, but rest assured,
Corvus.
they will soon enough.
They're fucking vampires. They're eating villagers. What the fuck, man?
Mate, it's the thralls.
The thralls are up here.
You don't know that there aren't thralls down there.
You didn't find any ventilation. That means there's not fresh air down there. Thralls would just
That we know of.
die.
That we know of, there could be
You
a
checked,
subterranean
I checked.
exit.
Adam probably couldn't find shit because he's got a concussion. But I checked. You fucking checked. We checked together. Didn't find shit.
But what if there's... Alright, fine. Let's
We
just go
are
back
literally
to
burning daylight. Let's get the fuck on.
How long was that conversation roughly?
5
It
minutes?
took like a minute and 30.
Yeah, I'm
Okay, how far can I walk away within a minute?
30 feet. Actually, wait, hold on.
It's 10.
How many?
One
how many-
turn.
300 feet.
Okay, I'm
Yeah, you're
300
8
feet
football
away,
field
back
away
to
from
town.
us. 2 if you were dashing.
Nah, I'll go just 300 feet. I think that's fair. Fair enough.
Ashton just went.
Did you also just
Imagine
leave
if
the
he gets-
prisoners, or did you take one?
No, I took one. I took one.
Alright, grab your fucking...
Are you carrying him?
I'm kind of just dragging him.
Alright, then it would only be 150 if you're not dashing.
Okay.
Either way. Alright, grab your fucking... Grab your competition, I guess, you fucking psychopath. Let's go back to town.
They're not competition anymore. What are you talking? They never were in the first place. What are you talking about?
You baffle me, and you infuriate me.
I clap you on the shoulder, good, and then I kind of just
I soften
disturbingly
I
react.
soften my shoulder and just let you just squelch fully into me.
My face contorts into a reaction. Like, I should have thought about that, but I don't say this, but like the face gives off the message. I should have thought about that before I. Ew. You're surprisingly warm and viscous. That I don't know how
And I just slide off.
I don't like that.
Alright.
Nope. Mm-mm.
You're pregnant,
Nope.
by the way.
Adam.
And then I can
Adam.
start sprinting away.
Nope.
With whoever I'm carrying, I start sprinting away.
I rush over to Adam and I aim to just touch him on the shoulder or the arm wherever Gel, did his
Adam, don't let
his
him
slime
touch you.
stuff
Don't
on
let him
me.
touch you, Adam.
And
Can I
I'm
roll the
gonna give
dodge?
him the cheese touch.
Don't let him touch
Maybe
you,
give him the
Adam.
cheese
I'm
touch.
gonna roll the dodge.
I'm gonna give him the cheese touch.
I am going
it's
to let both of
let it
you
happen,
make a
Adam.
contested athletics check against each other.
And I'm gonna
Whoever
give
rolls
myself
the
guidance
highest.
on top of
Oh! You're gonna give yourself what?
that. Guidance.
Okay, fair. Go ahead. You said athletics?
Yes, athletics.
I rolled a 18, so that makes it a 26.
Ashton?
So if we're doing athletics, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I got a nat 20, so that's plus 3 with guidance. That's a 4. That's a 27. Fuck you.
You know what? Okay, I'll shake your hand there, Ashton.
No,
no,
Canon
no.
event.
Don't let him
Canon
touch
event.
you. Don't let him touch
You know what? Yeah, come here.
Corvus,
Oh, you
fuck
know
off.
what? No,
Fuck off.
come here, buddy.
Fuck off. We're
No,
done. We're moving.
You know what?
Let's keep the
I
ball
need to
rolling.
relieve you.
Corvus? No. Fuck
No,
off.
you've been dragging the prisoner a long way. You know, I want to relieve you, buddy. Come here.
I'm just gonna give you a glare of just like don't even.
Okay, well, I give it to one of the prisoners then. There we go. Just kind of like wipe it on one of the prisoners' faces. Just
So, who's carrying who?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah.
yeah.
I just
Who are the
grabbed
prisoners?
somebody. I didn't even look.
Okay, so you have
Oh,
Felix, Jedediah, and a civilian that should be dead, but I'm nice and I'm scared of Deon, so he's alive.
Sure. So I'll just have the civilian. That's who I'll be dragging along.
All right.
I'll wipe it in Jedediah's face.
All right. I guess you have Jedediah, then I have Felix.
Alright, are you boys taking the same path back to town, or are you taking a different path?
I don't see why we wouldn't take the same path back.
Yeah, victory lap. You know, just walk back easy.
Alright.
Unless we want to swing by the no, we can't make more holy water. None of us are able to. So there's no point in swinging by the river.
Are you guys cautiously walking back, or are you just walking back at a normal pace?
Well, I'm pretty
No.
sure we need to beat the sunset, so possibly a hurry
Probably.
pace.
Expeditiously, yeah.
Especially since if that barricade doesn't hold, they're definitely hitting the town tonight. We should get back to prepare.
Well, it took you an hour and a half. It took you an hour 45 to get there, but that was because you were being cautious and looking for everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you're going back at an expedited pace, probably I'm gonna say it's gonna, and you're carrying people. I'm gonna say it's gonna take you an hour 15.
Okay. That's valid.
Fair enough.
So the sun, you can see the sun starting to crest, like go down behind the mountain. The last of the sunset is starting. So when you guys left, the sun was starting to set. When you got back to town, the sun is now almost. The last of light is almost gone.
All right. Have the defenses of the town improved at all since we've been gone?
The bodies have been burned and staked. So you notice just a fresh pile of burnt bodies, all with wooden stakes outside of them. The troops seem to be more. The soldiers seem to be. Their spirits seem to be lifted a little upon seeing you guys return back from the cave. You do not see either of the two. I almost called them twins. You don't see either of the Drow ladies, and you don't see General Iroh as you approach the town.
Oh, fuck. All
What do you
right.
Can I
think that
do a
was
quick
gotten up
perception
to?
check?
John first, then you, Ashton.
Okay.
John, what'd you say?
Oh, I was just in character commenting.
Oh, sorry about that. I thought you were asking if you.
Yeah,
could do
my
something.
fuck was in character as well.
Yes, Ashton, roll me your perception check. What are you looking for?
Any signs of life?
I mean, I'll give you that for free. You see soldiers on the wall, like everyone's there.
Okay, yeah, if you're not looking for something specific, then I'm gonna go.
Yeah, you just don't see those specific 3 people waiting for you upon your return.
Okay. And I'll go up to whoever's running the gate right now. Alright, we're back. General and the ladies in?
Yep, they're in the tavern. They're in the tavern ordering getting a fresh round of drinks.
Oh, thank the gods. I really thought that they went back out into the woods for some fucking reason. Alright.
No. That was a different hunting party that was sent out.
That was us, mate.
Recall them. If possible, fucking recall them.
Oh,
I don't have reason to suspect immediate danger right now, but stop fucking sending people into the woods at night. The fuck is wrong with y'all?
Mate, I think we're the hunting party.
Are we the hunting party?
No,
that you're
we sent
talking
out
about?
a different group of 3.
Fucking recall
Oh,
that!
fuck me. I gave you a shot and you just wiped
How
it
long
off.
ago did you send these motherfuckers?
20 minutes or so.
Why the fuck would you
What
send
the
them
fuck
within
is
an hour
wrong
at
with
dusk?
you?
Where the hell did they go?
We'll call them back.
Who
sir.
did
I'm
Where
sorry.
the hell did they go? I'm faster than you. Where the fuck did they go?
They went that direction. He points like opposite of the gate.
What do they look like? How many?
Uh,
You don't need to give me the real answers, Evan. I trust that he can give me these answers.
Deon could see the gears working in my brain.
I trust that he can
can I
give
roll
me these
insight?
answers.
Yes, roll insight, Corvus.
I'll give Corvus some guidance with that, with just a pat on the back.
Okay, so Corvus, add a D4
Thank
to your
you.
roll.
I rolled a 13. Thank you, Ashton. This D4 is coming in handy. Oh,
Did you get a 1?
I did.
God damn it.
14. How does the 14 do?
With the 4, it's kind of hard to tell if he's lying or if he just seems actually genuinely scared because Gel is chewing his ass out. You're having a bit of a hard time to tell, but when he raises his hand shakily to point in the direction of which they went, he tells you.
You're coming with us, mate.
I gotta stand guard here.
Just,
Yeah, you were
I
doing a
was
shit
just gonna
job at it.
Sprint
You
out
sent
there
20
and
people out.
find him.
I don't know. We don't know exactly who's enthralled.
Yeah, but the point of me going is that I'm way the fuck faster than anyone they're gonna send to go look for.
That's fair.
So
Fair.
you
If you're comfortable.
you deal with this boring motherfucker. I will be right back, and I am going to grow wings, and so my goo
Mm-hmm.
shapes into bright blue wings, kind of crackle with energy. I step with that, or I step of the wind, flight of the dragon. I think that's what it's called. Wings Unfurl. It's literally called Wings Unfurl. Anyway, I have a 45-foot flying speed as a bonus action, and movement dash is 90, another 45 is 135, and I'm just gonna book it while looking for these idiots.
Alright, so as you book it, right, I'll come back to you.
You,
gonna let
guide
you
me.
first.
Yep, okay. I'm just gonna kind of cheer you on as I see you take off. That'll be my guidance for you.
Whoa! Alright.
Alright, we will get back around to what Deon sees in a little bit. Corvus and Adam, you guys are left at the gate with the guard. Oh, did you drop your hostage or did you?
Yes, I dropped my hostage.
I'm gonna...
I said, watch this boring motherfucker, and I dropped Felix on the ground for him.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna just watch over him and make sure he doesn't try to pull anything.
I'm gonna put my boot on his back. Like on the small of his back. Just pinning him down.
Alright, is that all you? Are you guys waiting for Gel to return, or are you gonna?
No, I want to have a conversation with the guard real quick. Just be like, hey, can you let us in so we can lock these dudes up?
Oh yeah, sure thing. I think they're turning part of the tavern into a makeshift jail.
When the hell did he get my accent?
Was that
Maybe
your
John
accent?
was right. Maybe he is a suspicious guard.
Or I just forgot the accent I was
Yeah.
doing for him first.
Yeah, I know.
Or is that what a thrall would want you to think?
Oh,
Deception!
Corvus is gonna kill this guard, and Adam's not going to stop him. God damn it. Why did I leave?
I'm sorry. What?
Your accent is suspicious, mate.
Corvus, don't.
I'm from the south.
He just,
like, what more do you want
He did-
from me?
he just picked up our gelatinous friend's twang.
Because he's also from the south. Us Southerners speak
I-
a lot of the same way.
Corvus, just
I grip
because.
his.
No,
I
just
grip his-
because. Corvus, take a breath. Let's not try and commit any violent crimes here.
Well, not just yet. I'll agree with you or grant you, but I pick him up by his collar to where his feet
Oh
are
my-
hanging off the ground, and I ask him, Batman style, "Who are you? Who do you work for?"
How tall is Corvus?
Either way, he has a strength
I-
of 20. He can lift this motherfucker.
Okay, yeah.
I am 6'2".
Okay, yeah. So this guy's like 5'7". So yeah, you're able to pretty much lift him up.
That's my human height. I'm 6'4" though in shark form.
Okay. What, sir? What's going on? Can you let me down, please?
Corvus?
Who do you work for?
Corvus.
I work for General Arrow. What the fuck is going on here?
I'm so sorry. Can you please put this man down, Corvus?
Where are the other drugs going?
Oh my god.
I put them in the
Corvus?
crate
No.
when they went out with last week's shipment.
Corvus, put this man down before I tell the tavern not to serve you any ale later.
I debate. I'm weighing options. I set him down, gently brush his collar. I sniff him. I'm onto you. Not
He is
a
terrifying.
toenail out of line.
Yeah, this man
Thank
is
you,
visibly
Corvus.
quaking in his boots.
Okay. I'm gonna
You
look at this
smell
man.
a whiff of
Okay.
pee when you sniffed it.
Yeah, John, your shark sense picks up a fresh smell of shit.
I've got your
Maybe
scent now.
couch
I know
shits
how to
bitches.
find you.
Okay. Okay. Could you get us another one of your coworkers to escort us to the makeshift jails so we can lock these three up?
Yeah, sure thing. Jimbo, take them to the tavern, please.
I'm gonna look at Corvus
Bring me
with a
some more
glare.
pants.
And bring me another pair of pants, please. Preferably my brown ones.
I'm gonna look at Corvus and I'm just gonna tell him flat out, don't do this with every guard in town.
But he needed to get buffed up a bit for the vampires. I did him a favor. He's not gonna get scared now.
He's gonna have nightmares later when he goes to sleep.
Yeah, about me, not the vampires that will
You-
probably slaughter
Yeah,
some
I
of his
feel like
friends.
it's important for our potential viewers to keep in mind Corvus looks horrifying.
Yep, definitely an abomination.
Yeah, pretty much a human. If you've seen Pirates of the Caribbean, it's the hammerhead shark guy, kind of a human amalgamation or a human morph
What accent
of
is from-
human and half
Remember?
or hammerhead.
Like-
So he's kind of just
Okay.
He's
Justin just-
Eldritchian and
Oh wait.
Davy Jones-esque. Very yeah. It is in fact an IP infringement, but you know what? We're with it and we're rolling with it.
Okay. Moving aside, going back to your little insight check earlier, we have a viewer, Zarek, that
Yeah.
complimented a very insightful guidance check. Thank you, Zarek.
Thank you very much. You know what?
All right.
That's my bad. I saw the green and I didn't read it. My apologies, Eric. I should have seen that.
No, we were in the middle of me chewing you out for terrifying a man. Anyway.
When are we not?
I'm not. You usually are. Besides the point. Evan, can you...
Yes.
Jimbo, he's taking us to the tavern, right?
Yeah. Jimbo comes down and he's like, alright, right this way.
Thank you. I'm gonna follow his lead while dragging Felix and the civilian that should be dead. But is not dead. He's just taking a nap.
So as he walks up, as he's walking away, Jimbo turns to you and he's like, what in the hell did you do to poor Tim to make him smell like that? It smells like shite on fresh Christmas Day. Fuck.
Do you see this abomination behind me?
Yeah,
fuck.
he's not very tolerant.
Says the dragon-faced man.
Yeah, you're an ugly one.
Hey, at least the dragon's less hideous than the abomination that is Corvus.
My sister-in-law is a dragon.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm right here, you know.
Yes, and that is exactly why I'm speaking about it.
You get to the tavern.
You know,
and
I'll have.
holds a door open, and he's like, "General, your guests are here."
and we'll step through with the prisoners.
All right, now we cut to Deon. So Deon, you are going, phew! Like you are just moving. Like, do you leave a trail of goo behind, or are you like, oh, you're actually flying?
Well, I'm flying for the first 6 seconds, and then when I'm just dead sprinting, I don't have 2 legs. I kind of lower down into more of like a legless blob, and then with my arms reach forward, dragging myself.
Okay.
Just very
So you
rapid kind of cascading forward.
Okay.
I am trying to look for them, though.
So it takes you about maybe 10 minutes to catch up to where they were since they just left. So you catch up to them, and you see all 3 of them still standing, right? They're holding a torch. Each of them are holding a torch. And one of them, as you approach them, just... I'm guessing you're not being stealthy, so they're hearing you.
Yeah, they would hear me coming, and then when I see torchlight, I'll probably start to slow down to be a less horrifying monstrosity erupting from the woods.
Okay, so they all draw their weapons, and they're all just... Let's see. Okay, so just blindly, you just see a bunch of you see arrows go flying past you as you just hear, oh, Jesus, fuck, 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 right? As they kind of hear you just coming towards them with no sense of stealth.
Okay, nothing hits a 19?
No, I rolled them with this. Because they can't see.
Alright.
You're super fucking low to the ground.
You know, that is genuinely the first time I've been impressed with the common sense and the wherewithal of anyone from your fucking town. That being said, why in the name of the gods are you motherfuckers going out in vampire-infested woods before dark? Get the fuck back to town!
Yeah. Yes, sir! And they all salute, and they start following you back to town. So another 10 minutes passes. So while this 10 minutes is passing, Corvus, Adam, you guys cross the threshold into the bar. In the bar, you see at the same rounded corner table, where you all drew from the deck. Oh shit! I put it over there. Can you get that for me, just on the off chance? Actually, I'll get it. It's all good. Where you all drew from the deck. You see sitting there. You see Herm in the middle, right? Once again, just kind of nursing a drink.
Damn, I missed Herm.
You see Mintha on one side of him and Ivala on the other side. Mintha seems to be furiously writing down notes. And Mintha just kind of seems half impressed. AKA totally unimpressed by whatever Herm is doing.
I assume he meant Ivala for the second part.
Yes. Did I say Mintha?
Yes.
Sorry.
You did. Twice.
No, Mintha's furiously writing shit down. Ivala is just kind of looking bored as hell. And you can see Herm is doing the same card tricks before.
Where is the general standing?
Ira was at the bar with a bunch of other soldiers looking pretty drunk.
Fantastic. I'm gonna look around real quick. Does there seem to be a makeshift holding cell?
Alright, luckily for you, Ivala notices you guys enter, and almost you can see her visibly mutter the "Oh, thank God" as she gets up from the table and walks over to you two. As she walks over, she counts. She's kind of counting your head. She's like, 1, 2. Aren't you missing one?
He went to go retrieve the hunting party that is making a big mistake.
Yeah, who sent them out right at dusk? That whoever did that wants them dead. Not. I mean, I'm not entirely serious, but what the actual hells?
I don't believe that call came from one of us. It might. Iro was pretty drunk about half an hour ago. He might have not been in his right mind and sent that out.
I'm gonna call out Iroh's name, to get his attention.
What? Friends, welcome back! Were you successful in your adventure?
We'll
You
get to that
tell
in
us.
a minute. Who
Yeah, just let me know
Who's
when I show up.
who sent out the order for a hunting party at this hour?
That would be me. Thought we could catch them off guard as you were coming back from their house.
You do realize that that is a huge mistake, right?
Oh,
It is nearly dark, and you are sending very not particularly well trained men to their deaths.
I sent 3 of my best. But I
Yeah.
obviously was not in the right mindset when I sent them.
Evan, I'm not
Clearly.
here. Stop looking at me.
I keep forgetting you're not here.
So, Gel is currently retrieving those men. Hopefully they make it back in time, fingers crossed. Now, secondly, yes, we were somewhat successful. We have prisoners, as you can see at our feet. Where is the holding cell so we can store them for now?
Oh yes, Ivala, take them up to the 3rd floor. And put them in holding cells 5 and 3. Ivala just rolls her eyes and she's like, whatever you say. Fucking twit. As she just kind
I'll
of
have
like
words about that when I get.
as she just turns to you 3, just kind of moves with her hand, follow me, and just proceeds to go upstairs.
Thank you.
I follow Avala.
Yep.
Right. When they get upstairs is when you return back to town.
Okay.
You can visibly smell the shit on Tim. On Timothy.
Poor Tim.
Oh, you're back. You got him.
I did. I should have asked before I went out into the woods. Is anybody fucking else outside the walls right now?
Nope, just these 3.
Good. Do not send anyone. I don't care who the fuck tells you, unless it's me, the shark, or unless it's me or the dragonborn. Do not fucking send anyone else outside these walls.
Alright, I'll tell them to close the gates then. Hey, close the gates,
You were
motherfuckers!
It's dusk.
I'm
Why the
competent.
fuck weren't the gates closed?
We're manning the gates.
Close them. Still man the gates. Change your goddamn pants.
I already did, though. But we'll close it. So as soon as you 3 cross it, the gate just comes, like, slamming down.
Good. Alright. Best of luck, lads. Where'd they
Tavern.
go? Back. I go to the tavern.
Never.
What's up, Corvus?
I was just
Tavern.
repeating what you
Yeah.
said. Tavern.
Alright, so you get to the tavern. You notice the same thing. You notice Iro is heavily drinking at the bar. You see Herm doing the same card tricks, and Mentha kind of genuinely seem in awe by them. As he's, doing, like, the fancy card tricks.
Mhm.
Shit that Gambit, basically. And you don't see your teammates. Or Ivala.
Alright, General. Oh, you are hammered. Where'd my boys go?
They followed the other drow woman upstairs.
Okay, I trust Adam to behave himself. I assume that's important.
I would get up there quickly if I were you. Fuck,
Yeah, that's
butchered
definitely
that.
not his accent. Alright, Maybe drink some fucking water, man.
The Iro or the
Iro, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, I don't need to drink water. Water's for pussies. I just
Wait,
need
did you think I
ale.
was talking to Herm?
I thought you were talking to Herm for a second.
Oh, okay. I guess I can have talked to Herm. I would have said something about the cards if I was talking to Herm.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
Third floor, by the way.
Thank you.
You go up to the third floor. You see Corvus and Adam and Evala standing there as she opens a door, chucks Jedediah in, shuts it.
Hold on. I just wanna look at the facilities.
Well, how long did I say it takes you to get back to town?
About 10 minutes.
Well, that was full on sprinting.
Yeah.
You mean from the cabin?
No, from when I found the hunters.
Alright, we're good. I remembered the time.
Okay. Alright, before we lock them up here, out of sight, these highly trained men, I want to make sure that this is, like, good and proper, secure.
I guessed.
And also, we have a lot of shit to discuss. I'm gonna be honest, probably with just the two of you, I don't know what kind of help Iro can be. Who the fuck sent the hunters out?
That
That-
Iro made that call about 3 minutes ago, and he was not in his best state of mind.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I know.
Gel. I already
Yes,
chewed him out.
First of all, I do owe you an apology now. I understand why you were so pissed off when he was when he welcomed us with all that revelry and such. Fuck, was that last night?
That was indeed last
I
Actually, that
get
was-
it now.
Yeah, that was last night.
I hate to point out, but we do have a vampire coven rushing us presently at the moment.
Yeah, so you know what, thank you, Corvus. I am yapping. Alright, I want to inspect the cells, bones, see if they seem like they're close to waking up or not.
Okay.
And good and proper search them.
So before you go in, she comes up to you. She's like, "Here are the keys. This is for, this one is for that fuck. This one is for the other fuck." She points to the civilian. She's like, "I didn't think he was much of a threat. That you three definitely wake up and try to attack you." And as she's walking away, she claps you on the. She kind of like hovers her hand over your shoulder. You know, kind of like she's touching, and she's like, "And for future reference, if you are going to address me, please address me by Miss Haru, my proper name." And she walks back downstairs.
Fair enough. Alright.
Ooh, a mimic.
Okay. Let's get going, please.
She thinks we're gonna stay in the jail during the fight. How cute. Bloody knife here.
How'd the jail look?
It looks like just a tavern room, a normal tavern room that they just emptied everything out of.
There are windows?
There is a window that is very much boarded up.
How
Inside
can
or
we hog
outside?
tie?
Outside.
Boarded up.
Can we
from the
hog tie
inside.
Jedediah and Felix?
Sorry, what was that, Corvus?
Can we hog tie Jedediah and Felix so they're immobile and can't move around?
I believe you guys already did that.
Nah, hog tie is a pain in the ass to carry someone. But we're doing that now.
Okay, yeah, you
yeah,
can hog tie them.
we
Just
hog
make
tie
me
them.
a sleight of hand check, anyone.
My money is on the
We should
sailor,
gag 'em.
But I probably
Yeah.
have a much better dex than you do.
I've
I think you have
got.
a feature about rope.
Well, wait a sec.
Yeah, I do. A second, let me look.
Yes, Gel's dex is the highest out of it.
Yeah, I'll help you though.
Alright.
Yeah, we should gag them too, so
Pair
they
of
can't talk.
13, you said sleight of hand?
Yes, sir.
18.
You're able to decently hog tie it. He's not
Okay.
going anywhere. And then Corvus,
You also
said you
have
wanted to gag him?
advantage on helping. Yeah.
What
Yeah,
do
we
you
should
use to
gag him.
gag?
A dirty rag.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just show
I
him
mean, I assume there's like dirty rags in the tavern, right?
Yeah, you can go downstairs and grab one, or just find any laying on the fucking floor.
Alright.
Yeah.
I,
I'll get one that was used to clean the bath. Two that were used to clean the bathrooms and just stuff it in their mouth.
You just tie them up. That's all you do.
I am searching them thoroughly.
Please roll me You know what? Roll me an investigation check.
I'm stripping them of their gear as well, so they're just in their undergarments. Not in like a weird way, but I don't want them to have any perks. Like no AC bonus, nothing.
Okay. As I await.
And we
is
should
a
store their goods in a
flat
different room.
7. But the way I'm doing this is I'm just enveloping them and risking them that way.
Okay. So roll with it. I'll give you advantage then on that.
So you're fucking them,
That's a
pretty
7.
much.
You don't find anything out of the ordinary.
Can I frisk them?
Yeah, you are free to frisk him, Court. Search him.
What check is that?
I didn't intend to do a cavity
Investigation.
search. I probably should.
I rolled a 17, and my investigation is 0, so 17 straight.
You find more than what Gel found. You kind of just find like various hidden knives and various hidden like pockets inside of his uniform. I'm assuming
I take them all.
What's up?
Oh, go ahead.
Take them all.
Oh yeah, I'll confiscate all their weapons. They're prisoners.
Okay, yeah, you can add like 10 throwing knives to your inventory if you're gonna keep them.
Oh no, I'm not. No, I wasn't looting them. I was just
okay.
confiscating their goods.
Yeah, okay.
And I plan on storing
Take
their
'em.
goods in a different room, and I'm not gonna mention where I'm gonna store them. While we're in earshot of them. So
Good.
I'll take the throwing knives if you're not using them.
Yeah, Gel takes the throwing knife.
Better than darts.
So that is Felix. You have searched Felix successfully. You have about maybe 2 minutes until the other one wakes.
Yeah, I'm gonna search the fuck out of Jedediah because I know he's got some shit he's an orc.
Assistance.
Roll for
I rolled
your...
a 8. I rolled a 18, and I rolled an 18.
18, you find the same stuff, kind of just a couple hidden pockets in the uniform, basic throwing knives.
Okay. We should position them in separate areas of
They're
the.
in 2 separate rooms right now.
So I gotta be honest.
Good.
If they make it out of the tie, I'd say any decently strong adventurer could tear the boards off the window by themselves.
Also, sleight of hand for Jedediah's hawk type.
Oh, me?
Anyone who's gonna hog tie him.
I assume I'm also getting help again.
Yep.
21.
You hog tie him. Pretty good. Better
Let's
than
go.
Felix.
Alright.
And Corvus, you can gag him as well.
Okay, bet I do that,
Alright.
and I make sure the dirty rag's wrapped around his tongue.
Yeah, if we're not going to... What the fuck, John? If we're not
Hey,
going
these
to,
people sold us out.
Yeah, if we're not gonna stay and watch them ourselves, we are posting 2 men just here. Agreed? Agreed, lads?
I would. Yeah, but I would give them no contact orders so they don't engage with the
100%.
prisoners.
Yes, I'm thinking no contact, and if they hear something suspicious, don't even open the door. Just sprint down and get us.
Yep, I like that.
Corvus, you said you left them all in their skivvies, basically.
Yep, they got no armor, no boots, nothing.
Okay.
So
So they're
unarmed
just...
or not, I'm confident either of them could kill one of these guards.
Oh yeah, no, it'll
I
just be
agree.
easier for us
They
to hit
hear
them.
some shit, they just come running for us.
Hmm. And you know what? I would say we should store their gear not even in this building.
Agreed. Alright, let's go brief the leadership.
You hear screaming coming from the room as
Oh,
the two
you know
prisoners
what?
wake up, including your civilian.
Can
He
I
wakes
throw
up.
their gear in my bag of holding?
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna just put it in there.
I'm gonna head you off, Evan. I would have stopped Corvus from doing all of that shit to the civilian. Would have stopped him from doing the dirty ass rag.
Oh no, you guys didn't do
Did
that
it-
to the civilian.
Okay.
You only did it
Okay.
to
No. I did it to the traitors.
yeah.
Civilians
Alright,
been
I'm going
brainwashed.
to peek under the door with tentacles.
The civilian is scared because he's out in the hallway, and he's up, and he's like,
So then
what the
he's just
fuck is
right
going
there
on?
with us right now.
Yeah, Jedediah is woken up too. So is Felix. Everyone is woken up, and you see the civilian is out in the middle of the third floor because she left him with you guys, and
Yeah.
who is awake and on his feet.
He's tied up.
You didn't hog tie him though.
True, but okay.
He's a
Someone
civilian,
grab him, and I'm.
I grab him by the throat and
Gently, motherfucker.
pick him up and pin him to the wall.
Gently, motherfucker.
I'm
Yeah,
half
gently.
temp-
Yeah, I'm not trying to hurt him.
I was gonna say I'm half tempted to. You know what? I am gonna be that DM. John, make me
Alright,
a
do.
strength saving throw, please.
You know what? That's valid. Okay, I have a 20 strength. Valid. Fuck me. Oh, well, this will probably be good. I rolled an 18 plus 5 is 23.
Alright, you don't kill him.
Or no, plus 8 is 26.
Okay, you got yeah. You don't kill him. You just kind of pick him up, slam him against a wall.
Okay.
He's like,
I thought that was impact for a second. I was like, oh, he's fucking dead. Oh,
No, no,
shit.
no.
Yeah, I think that was self-control.
Yes.
Okay, so they're both awake in their separate rooms.
Yes, sir.
How are they doing on the squirming loose?
You're watching them right now,
Yes,
right?
I'm watching and listening to both of them.
Felix seems to break something trying to wiggle loose.
He has 1 hit point, so does he pass back out?
Yeah, he does.
Okay. Felix just knocked himself out trying to get something, so I'm gonna stabilize him right quick, and I'm. How far is it between the two doors? If I can, I will leave my eyes
Like
on
15 feet.
Jedediah. Up to you whether or not that's too distance for me to sprint.
Yeah, that's 15 feet.
Alright, I'm taking my eyes off Jed. Y'all open the door and watch him. And I'm gonna slide under Felix's door, drop all my gear on one side, and just do a quick medicine check to stabilize him.
Medicine check, please.
Oop. That is only a 7. Counts as 2 failed death saves.
Yeah, he's got 1 left.
And I'm
He just killed himself. That's funny.
try one more. Okay, that is a 16. He is stabilized.
Alright, Felix is stabilized now. As he looks at you with just pure rage.
Oh, he's
in his
unconscious.
eyes. Oh, he is unconscious. So he will
He's
wake
just not
up.
actively dying.
So he will wake up in 1 hour.
Cool.
Alright. Jedediah, though, doesn't seem to wiggle free of any of his constraints. He is just chilling.
Does he?
there. What was that,
So he's
Corvus?
relaxed. Does he attempt to break free, or is he just relaxed and waiting?
No, he's wiggling.
Okay.
He is wiggling. He is just, he is going to attempt to... Who's watching him, by the way?
I assume.
I told you guys to open the door. Watch him.
Well, yeah, but I'm pinning the civilian to the wall right now.
I'm keeping eyes on him.
Alright. Yeah, he tries again, and he does not succeed.
Alright. Before I leave Felix, I want to check to make sure that him breaking something hasn't ruined the integrity of his eye.
Smart.
Roll. Yeah, roll investigation.
That's a 3. If
You can't tell shit.
I can't tell, I'm just
Uh,
going to redo it.
Sleight of hand, please.
You
That
got
is
this, Gel. Does that
only a
count as help?
13.
Does you got this, Gel, count as help?
No, it does not. Your workmanship is shittier than it was the first time, but you are
Can
confident
I
to not move.
wait? Can I help him by pointing out like ways to knot him even better?
I didn't open the door, but I
sailor
know
knots?
that it looks like shit, so I am gonna open the door now. Alright, he like broke his... What did he break? My guess would be collarbone.
Ankle.
Alright, he broke his ankle trying to squirm out of it, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to properly restrain him now.
Okay, I can take a look at him. Do you wanna
Yeah,
hold
yeah, I'll help you
fruitcake
with
over
that.
here? Right.
Are you just still pinning the civilian in your hand while
Yeah.
you're just...
He's got a 20 strength, and that's a commoner. He's
That's
probably
true.
fine.
I've just been holding him up this entire time.
Here, you wanna... Here, I'll deal with this one if you want to try and get Felix sorted.
Yeah.
And
Night
that's
has now
my
Great
fallen
full
deeds.
onto
action.
the town, by the way.
Huh?
I said night has now fallen onto the town.
Alright.
I'm gonna basically hog tie Felix up in a bunch of sailor knots that are pretty much that can withstand like a hurricane force wind or
Sleight
a
of hand,
gale
please.
force wind.
I'm giving the help action. Taking this from you.
I really need that help action because damn. I rolled a 6 at first, but I rolled a 15 plus 2. Yeah, so 7. Wait, no, yeah, plus 2, so 17.
It is a better job than what Gel had did moments before.
Yep.
That'll have
Alright,
to
that
do.
should be sufficient. Do I have any idea when he's going to wake up?
An hour.
It is probably going to be out for another hour.
Okay, we should probably man defense positions. What do you think?
We should brief the leadership, but I agreed. Defensive positions. Let's get the watchers up here. Are you lucid? And I'm talking to the civilian. What's your name? What's your date of birth?
I don't remember when I was born, sir, but I can definitely tell you my name. Oh, you want my name? Oh, my name is Sir Grayson the Fifth, sir. My daddy here was a farmer here, and we've been here for 5 generations long.
How the hell do you... I don't care how you have a title nobility. What's the last thing you remember?
I was tending to my crops, and then next thing I know, a bag was thrown over my head, and that was it.
Alright, what day of the week is it?
Fuck if I know. Last I remember, it was a Tuesday.
What day is it, Evan?
You know, what day do you... Friday?
Sure, I
It's
don't
Friday.
care. I just want to know if he knows what day it is.
It's Thursday night.
Alright, we can probably take him downstairs with us.
Can you undo my bindings, please?
Not yet.
Why the fuck not?
Because I need to make sure someone else knows who the fuck you are. Let's... Come on. Alright, I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna look for the 2 most sober
I'm going
guards
to
in
assume
here.
you guys also shut and lock the doors, right?
Certainly.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Gonna look for the 2 most sober looking guards in here.
Okay.
I look with them.
Oh,
Any of them?
Look. You can tell that there's one half sober.
Alright, I'm
On
gonna
his
go
way.
outside and get 2 sober guards.
You find 2 guards chatting up on the walls.
You 2,
Yeah?
come here.
What about us?
I'm reassigning you. Come here.
Okay.
Wait, what is your job currently?
Man the walls on the hunt for vampires.
How many people are on the walls? You don't need a real answer, Evan.
About maybe 15 of us, handful or so, from what General Iro could spare.
And is that a sufficient number to keep perimeter properly?
If you take both of us off, this spot will be blind, but if you keep one of us, it'll not be blind.
Alright, fuck it. One sober and one half sober is good enough. Eeny, meeny, miny, you. Get the fuck down here.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright, I smack the mostly sober guard's beer out of his hand.
What the fuck
You're
was
getting
that for?
You're getting an assignment. Come on.
I'm not on shift. What the heck? Hey, why are you dragging me out of here?
We're all on shift, mate. The dead are coming.
Corvus, would you please inform this gentleman that he is on shift?
Yes. If you seek to, hang on. Let me edit for stream filters. Yeah. If you seek to keep your bleeding life, past tonight, if you want to see your missus again, your little brats back home, right? I'm sure you've
Corvus,
got a couple.
that's
I would
Yeah.
recommend you. No, I've got a point here. Listen here. If you want to see your family again, I'm not bullshitting you here. I'm a shark, and I'm telling you the fucking truth, mate. If you want to see your family again, or if you want them to even know you exist still, have any good memory of you whatsoever, you will do this guard duty. You will ensure that these prisoners do not escape, and you will make absolute damnedest sure that these dead, blood-sucking, conniving, evil, spiteful creatures don't get anywhere near your people. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Where am I going?
Upstairs.
Okay,
Alright.
thank you.
Alright.
Alright, which floor? What
You
room?
two are gonna go to the third floor between rooms. I assume that I know what the room numbers are.
3 and 5.
Between rooms 3 and 5. You two are gonna stand up there. And if you hear anything strange from inside either of those two rooms, one of you sprints the fuck down the stairs, finds one of the three of us or one of the two drows, and you tell us immediately. You do not
Strictly
open those
contact
fucking
order.
doors. I
Yes,
don't
sir.
care how small it is, you come the fuck down.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Right. I tip both of the guards a gold coin each.
Good on you, lads.
Alright, they go upstairs.
Alright. General, would you come to join us, please?
Why, what's up?
Strategic briefing. Come on, man.
Oh, okay. Go.
Bro,
Yeah,
I love Iro.
uh,
He's just so chill and with it. Just sorry, out of character. He's
He is
just
one of my
down.
favorite ones. Done so.
Are Vola and Minthus still here?
Yeah, they're just back sitting with Herm.
Okay. Let's just sit down there then.
Oh, I didn't know I was having many friends today.
Hello, Herm.
You wish to take another look at the draw?
Desperately, but we got business first.
What about you, Adam Corvus? I interest you in a little gamble? Little danger?
Oh,
Danger
Fred,
is
we're
my friend, but we got
full up on
business
that
first.
right now.
Sorry, what was that, Corvus?
Oh, I'm afraid we're full up on danger right now, mate. But after tonight, might be interested.
Oh, sounds like a plan. Now, am I needed for this here strategic meeting, or am I allowed to leave?
You're allowed to leave. But, oh,
Snaps his
God,
fingers
I
and
want
he's gone in a puff of smoke.
I knew I should have pulled the damn card.
He leaves behind a single card for should you wish to that has a sticky note on it saying should you wish to draw.
Oh, this is a terrible decision.
Fuck it. We're
Oh,
right
that's a
before
terrible
battle.
decision.
Why not?
Fuck! I think I just died.
Hold on.
Did you what? Wait, hold up. What?
Please tell me the
Really?
card you
What did
drew.
you do?
Skull. I think I just died.
No, you summon an
No.
avatar of death, a ghostly humanoid skeleton clad in a tattered black robe and carrying a spectral scythe.
Oh, for
It
fuck's
appears
sake.
in the space of the GM's choice within 10 feet of you and attacks you. warning all others that you must win the battle alone. The avatar fights until you die, where it drops to 0 hit point, whereupon it disappears. If anyone tries to help you, the helper summons its own avatar of death. A creature slain by an avatar of death can't be restored to life.
Alright, nobody help me with this. This is my own fucking fault.
Alright.
Oh, I really wish I had more than 2 key points for this fight.
Initiative, please.
Yeah, fuck you.
Alright, where's the popcorn?
Bets. Taking bets.
He rolled
Will
a
the
3.
gelatinous
It's 19
cup
on
of
the
jello
Go
beat
first.
the cold skeleton?
Okay.
Placing bets.
Why doesn't it tell
Okay.
me it's to fucking hit?
Look up aspect
I
of
believe
death.
in you. Believe in you, Deon.
How
You
many
got this.
hit points do you have, by the way?
47.
Good thing you have those throwing knives.
Okay. First from it's 10 feet away from me right now.
You're within 5 feet of you. This is just mono combat. He spawns right in front. Wait, does the card say I have
Says
spawned 10 feet away? Within 10 feet. Yeah, he spawns right in front of you.
Fuck. I was going to use my extended range to help me. Anyway, if that's the case, I'm gonna swing me meteor hammer.
Swing your meat to your hammer.
That's an 18 to hit.
You miss.
You say I fucking miss?
You miss.
Does it have my armor class?
No. Do you taking any other attacks this turn?
Yes, I'm going to try to grapple.
Okay.
Contested 18.
For strength?
Or dex.
21, he beats you.
Yeah, I'm going to.
I'm just reading off of what's this card.
What's the monk disengage thing?
Also, can you please hand me the skull card?
Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Yeah, Step of the Wind. I am going to take the disengage action as a bonus action, and then I am going to run 45 feet away.
Wonderful. He is going to use... So, is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Alright, he's going to use his speed of 60 feet to catch up to you. He's going to attack you with his Reaping Scythe.
Uh-oh.
That is an 8 plus... I'm going to use his Dex mod for this. Or Strength, it doesn't matter, it's the same thing. That's an 11, so he missed.
Yep.
Woo!
It is... I don't believe he gets multi-attack, but it is now your turn.
Okay. Meteor hammer.
Hit him!
19.
You miss. I'm reading what's on the card. You want to see the fucking card?
No. Does he look like, or do I know, he has any vulnerabilities or resistances?
Nope.
Okay, for my second attack, I'm going to use Breath of the Dragon Fire. Give me a Dex save, DC 15.
That is a 6. Takes fire damage. Please roll for damage.
4 points of fire damage.
He screeches. Like, ah! But more menacing and evil-like.
Cool.
My turn?
Not yet.
Understandable.
Pretty sure. Killing that.
Are you
Yeah.
bone chilled
What? No.
by proximity? Okay.
Nope, I am not spending key points to heal myself. And I'm not going to spend them for another 2 desperate swings. I guess that's my turn.
He swings his reaping scythe at you again. That is another 8. He misses.
Okay. Swing that hammer. That misses.
What'd you get?
6 plus
Yeah.
8 is 14.
Yeah, that misses.
Okay. Going to do another breath weapon attack. Give me another DC 15 dex.
12. He fails.
Okay, this time it's 7 points of lightning damage.
Let's go.
Goes,
How's he looking?
pretty beat up.
Okay.
He's going to swing at you again. That's a 10. He misses. Back around to you.
Alright, I sincerely hope at least a few of you followed me outside to watch this fight.
Yep. Oh, absolutely.
I took bets too. Like you got a crowd watching.
Okay.
Navala's just leaning
you-
against the thing, just sipping.
And
glass of wine.
another swing of the meteor hammer. Woo! That's a 19 plus 8. That's a 24.
You hit him.
Constitution saving throw.
Against for which?
Stunning strike.
But what's the condition?
Stunned.
Oh?
Can the creature be stunned?
He's stunned. Did you say it was?
DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
That is a 8. He did not pass.
Okay, he is stunned and he takes 5 plus 8, 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
How do you want to kill him?
Okay, after 3 misses, I'm not doing any fancy rope tricks with meteor hammer. This is just down from my right hand, across my back, and coming over my left shoulder, just straight through. I assume it's a Grim Reaper looking thing.
Yeah.
Just straight through his skull.
That guy.
Yep.
Alright, so you shatter his skull, his head comes clean off, and the body just dissipates. You hear a voice in your head. That was more of a show than I thought it would be.
Fuck you, Herm!
Now, that's not very nice to say.
You couldn't have let me take a goddamn hour first? I'm out of key!
Maybe you should look under the robe.
The mysterious narrator said that the body disappeared. I assumed that meant the robe. I checked the fucking pile of clothes.
You see 3 potions. 1 labeled for each of you.
Alright, I rescind my anger. Fair enough. I guess he didn't actually hit me. Or, I guess he did hit me once.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Oh, how much damage was that first hit?
To him?
No, when he hit me.
Did he hit you?
Never hit you.
Oh. What the fuck am I bitching at Herm for?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I'm like, what?
We got so
I
sidetracked.
apologize. I rescind all of my bitching. Okay, so sorry about that.
Thank you, Herm.
These are for you guys. That Spectre had potions in him, I fucking guess. Sorry about that. I like gambling. Anyway, we went to the town, the abandoned building, and
How long would you say has taken place between guards upstairs and this fight takes?
like maybe 3 minutes.
Understandable.
I mean, that whole fight was only 24 seconds.
Okay.
Okay, so we went to the place in the woods, and we found thralls. That's what this guy is. Anybody local to the town recognize this man?
What was his name again? I forgot what I named.
Oh, I don't remember. I don't think you did name him.
Sir something. I think it was Sir.
Oh shit! It was
Yeah, I
Sir
remember
Grayson
him.
V.
All right.
Yes,
He a
Sir
farmer?
Grayson V.
Yes, sir. He was the best man at my wedding, too.
All right. I'm gonna choose to put you on minimum surveillance. You interview your best man, see if he seems in his right mind. I am not untying him. See if he seems in his right mind, and I'm... Oh, for all of the people who can't see me on camera, I'm just holding him by the collar here. Well, I'm good 10 feet out from our strategic meeting. Okay. And
But
I'm
what if
moving
he's a
his
thrall
deck.
too?
Yeah, so that guy, thrall, we came to the...
Before we start this, we're gonna take a 5-minute. I can take this.
Fair enough.
Oh boy.
Did you do anything to the stream, or is this just dead camera?
It's just go sit there and talk to people.
Yeah,
Ah, yes, Deon, take over the show host.
speak to the people. Yeah, give the people what they want.
I don't give everybody a fun fact of the day.
Yeah, come on, Deon.
Fact, I believe we just hit level 9, gentlemen.
Woo!
Evan did invite me back here to look at his notes.
You know, this,
Quick, tell us exactly what's going to happen next.
the setting does become you. You do give off like podcast YouTuber vibes, Deon. That's
a terrible thing to say to your friend.
No. I mean, like, you could run your own show and make money off of it, like, because you look comfortable and in your element.
Nope. So, well, that's all I had. Someone else talk. Please. Please.
Alrighty, well, while we're waiting on Evan to come back, I am making some food.
Oh.
Back.
You wash your hands?
I did, yes.
I don't know. That was pretty quick.
It was pretty
No,
quick.
quick,
That's
send him back.
quick.
We can watch it twice.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
It was a
trust
quick piss,
that.
Evan.
It was a quick piss.
I don't trust you.
Understandable. Alright. So while Adam goes and makes food, we may now resume this strategic meeting.
All right, so we went to the cabin in the woods. We found some of your missing villagers enthralled. Regrettably, Sir, I swear to God, he told me his name, but I do not remember.
Grayson.
You're right.
Grayson.
It was Sir Grayson. Was the only one we were able to bring back alive. Regrettably, and we also found that Jebediah and Felix went and turned sad. Why didn't you guys tell us that they were the ones who killed those 4 men that we were examining this morning?
We didn't even know that they were the ones who killed them. Well, Guest was the first one to find out. Mintha agrees. She's like, yes, even through all the notes that I've been writing, I have not found a single Neither of us decided we're smart enough to want to inspect the wood of silver. You were the first ones to do that. In our line of work, usually when someone is dead, we move on.
Interesting.
Forensics reveal a lot.
I would like to insight that.
Roll for insight.
But,
You can't tell if she's lying or being truthful.
alright.
Can I help him?
I'd say probably make your own.
Yeah, you can make your own. For insight, there is no help action. There could be
That's
guidance.
Could I give him guidance for this role?
Add a d4 to your roll.
Oh, I crit failed.
God damn it.
Yeah, Corvus, you think she's straight up fucking lying.
16.
You can tell that she's telling the truth, that they genuinely did not know.
So, what? They just vanished into the woods last week, and then... Were you present during that last skirmish when those boys died?
Oh no, we were not here at all.
Okay.
We got here maybe a day before you did.
I see.
Pile. We got here maybe a day before you did.
Okay. So we collapsed the ruined building on top of.
I'm sorry, you did what now?
Adam collapsed the ruined building on top of what we assume to be the only exit to the vampire's den. We did thoroughly search, did not find any other way for them to get out, but they may have something else, or they may just sheer tenacity tunnel out. So, still proper vigilance of guards. You have got to stop letting your guards get shit-faced, man. You should probably also drink less until this is dealt with, but for fuck's sake,
is good for orcs.
For fuck's sake, at least make your boys sober up a little. I'm not even saying stop drinking entirely. Little liquid courage is probably good given this situation, but fuck, those hunters you sent out could not hit the broadside of a barn. Granted, I'm a hard target, but none of them were even close. I couldn't have snatched an arrow if I tried. So, make them ease back a little on the sauce.
Alright, sounds good.
Cool.
As he proceeds to just down another pint of ale.
I'm not fighting you on that one. So that's basically all we got. And we brought back him who how's Best Man and Sir Grayson going?
They're getting along swimmingly. Quite charming.
Okay, him who it seems like knocking someone the fuck out and then dragging them away from the vampires seems to be sufficient for breaking enthrallment. So, if you recognize someone from town, presumably just knock them out. We're keeping his ass under observation, certainly, but that's actually pretty promising. However, the deplorable, disreputable, both of them apply. The motherfuckers that came with us, or that came here before us, they were not enthralled. They just sold your asses out. Which does mean they have information that we can get. Felix broke his fucking ankle trying to get out of his tie, and should be unconscious for another, 40 minutes. When we left him, Jebediah was conscious. I got the first sober guard I could find and the most sober guard that was in the tavern listening up there. We should go check on them once we decided on our next step. But that's pretty much all we got. My vote is see what the fuck Jebediah has to say. Anybody else got inputs?
I say that's a fair thing to do.
Yeah, I agree with you and Adam. I would just keep, I would say we should be ready to respond to an invasion if it comes.
All right. Miss Haru, Miss... I know that your name is Mintha, but...
You can just call me Miss.
Alright, Miss Mintha, General, any other thoughts? And I don't even look at Iroh, I'm just looking directly at the two of them. Any other thoughts?
No, I do believe that is an astute choice. Go in, check up on everyone. You made sure to search them, right?
Twice, actually. But we should still
Yeah,
go check on them. Bastards are trained. Alright. Fuck, I am tired.
Alright, you guys go upstairs?
Yep.
So, what do we see from the guards?
They're both standing there. Neither of them have anything to report.
Before we say anything to them, I'm gonna form lips out of my jelly face, form a finger on my hand to my companions, and quiet and subtle as I can, sneak a jelly stalk under the door to spy on Jebediah.
Please roll stealth.
That's a 19 on the die for 27.
Right, yeah,
Nice.
you see the ropes on the floor, and you see Jebediah, his foot, as soon as your foot comes under, his foot very promptly meets your eyeball.
He beat a fucking 27?
No, fuck, wait, sorry, wrong.
He beat a fucking 27?
No, he is in, you see him attempting to hide in, like, the corner, though. In the darkness, because there's no light in there.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that stock there, and send a
I can
different
see in
one
the
to
dark.
whisper up. Jebediah's out of his ropes. He hasn't seen my eye down under, but he's trying to hide in, and I give the specific corner that he's in the room. I am going to quiet, slip under the door, and go for him. As soon as my whole body's cleared the doorway, start with the key. Ready, boys?
You
Let's
sure
get
you
it.
don't want me to run in there as well and subdue him?
So give
Is
me a
that good?
second to try and sneak up on him. And then, yes, burst in.
Okay, gotcha.
Alright, stealth
everybody
roll
ready?
again, please.
Stealth roll?
No,
actually,
from-
yes. Actually, stealth roll for everyone who is approaching the...
26.
We're fine. Corvus.
Alright, I am in the
19,
door.
calculating modifier, stealth is 5, 24.
Alright, Adam.
18.
Alright, you all are fine.
Alright,
The
I'm
other...
in the room with him.
Yes, the
but
other
I
three are
have
going to
no
hang
gear.
back.
Prowl up on him. And just grapple.
Okay, so that's what? Contested strength?
Either athletics or acrobatics on your part.
I don't even... What'd you get?
22.
Okay. The nat 1, yeah, he fails.
Nice.
Alright, I got his ass. Come in.
I opened the door chuckling. What were you trying to do, mate? Laughing at Jedediah.
Question, what does grappling... What
So,
does that prevent a
the
user
first,
from doing?
So right now, the first time I've grappled him, because I'm not going to hit him, because I know he's only on 1 hit point,
Mhm.
and I want to interrogate him. Right now, his speed is 0, and he has disadvantage on attack roll. And,
Okay.
But until he breaks free from my grapple, he cannot move away from me.
Wonderful.
And then
Should we
on my
rehog
next
tie
turn,
him?
I will try to pin, which is when I fully engulf him, but I'll leave his head out.
We're gonna... Okay, no. Yeah, so you just kind of hold him there.
Alright, if it circles back around to me again, I'm going to use an action to pin him, and now he is considered restrained and cannot take actions that require moving his arms or legs.
Okay. So everyone else, has everyone else entered the room?
Yeah, is there a way I can, like, re-hog tie him while
First,
Gel is...
check and make sure Felix hasn't done some shit. I know he should still be unconscious, but I'm paranoid.
If you're comfortable with holding him. Yeah.
Yeah, I got his ass.
Going to
Alright.
attempt to bring it again?
Let me just pull up grapple real quick.
Fucking what stat block was I using?
Oh, I completely forgot that I have advantage to grapple him.
Rolled an 18 base.
Yeah, it's not higher.
Okay, what did you roll again?
If he's trying to break out, I roll again.
Okay, so roll again.
That's another 18 base for 26.
Okay, yep, he's still held up. Alright, Corvus, do you check on Felix?
Yeah.
You unlock the door and you notice he is still unconscious.
How are his? Hang on. Can I scan for deception?
You mean like if he's faking
Like,
out?
is he? Yeah.
Yeah, do a medicine check.
And I'd also like to inspect his bindings. Right.
So do medicine and then investigate.
Alrighty. Medicine's not too good. I rolled a 13 plus 1 is 14.
You're pretty
And
sure he's still passed out.
investigation. Okay. And I rolled a 17 for investigation.
Yeah, the bindings look like they have not been touched.
Okay. Yeah, he's okay. And you know what? Is it possible for me to blindfold him as well?
Yeah, you could take a piece of cloth or fabric and blindfold him.
Yeah, I'm gonna blindfold him just so he doesn't even, if he does wake up, or when he wakes up, he has no idea where he is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
And
Alright.
then I lock the room up and leave. Oh, go ahead, sorry.
I was just saying, all right.
Yeah, lock up the room unless Adam has anything in particular he'd like to do, or
No,
are you
you
still
guys
with
are doing
Gil?
everything. I'm still with Gil, but you guys are doing exactly what you need to be doing.
Hey, if you want to do something, by all means, bro. Yeah, not trying to
No, I'm
monopolize it
just
all.
standing watch, making sure I'm ready if anything springs up.
Hey. Yeah, we'll rejoin Gel and after I've secured Felix.
How do you have Jedediah? Or restrained?
So, you know what a full Nelson is?
Yes.
Okay, so he's inside of me. I've enveloped him, his neck, arms up like a full Nelson, with pressure coming from behind. So his head is the only thing that's out of my goo.
Okay, cool. Alright.
He can still try to make checks to get away from me.
But yeah, he still will.
Alright. If y'all want to just, like,
He's gonna
run
try
some
again.
chains around me, or rope that I won't
Yeah, it's a
dissolve
4.
through. Rolled like shit, but way better than him.
The only reason he would probably get out is if rolling that one.
I need to roll a pair of nat ones. I do this at advantage.
That is fair.
By all means, if you want to... I won't dissolve my meteor hammer, so if you want to grab that off the floor, and run it around me, I can work it in around him. Anyway, you drunk motherfucker. Oh, right. Take the piss rag out.
Mm-hmm.
You heard me.
Ugh.
Well, somebody take the damn piss rag out. I'm kind
I'll
of
take it out of his mouth. I'll take it out of his mouth.
Oh, thank fuck!
Alright, you drunk motherfucker. You're gonna tell us... I don't know. Stuff.
Gotta be a little bit more elaborated than stuff, you fucking goo man.
Oh,
I
where the
will
fucking...
watch my mouth.
Okay. Yeah, let's start. Why'd you fucking betray us, you fucking nitwit? How about
Why
that?
do you think
Let's
we all
start
got
with
into
that.
this job? For fucking coin. When the coin
Yeah,
is there, you follow where the coin
That
goes.
is not why I fucking got into this job.
Well, fuck you. That's why Felix and I got into this job.
Well, fuck
And you didn't even offer us, you fucking greedy...
Hey, both of you only got into this job so that the rest of us wouldn't fucking kill you, so you would have protection, you fucking monster brain fuckers.
Oh, like you could fucking kill me.
You wanna fucking...
I didn't need...
Motherfucker, I beat your ass this morning. I beat your ass 2 hours ago.
Correction. I beat his ass 2 hours ago.
True, but I knocked him out. But you're right. I
know
did
I'm
more
trying
with
to kill
Felix.
you guys, but credit to the Shark Man where credit's due.
Yeah, that is true. You did fuck him up worse than me.
Who dropped that fucking building?
That was a nice finisher. Not discounting that, Gel. That was really nice. That was good. That was very, very crunchy.
Thank you.
I'm the one who
Doesn't
dropped
he have a
the building.
broken clavicle?
Yes.
Yeah. I think, yeah.
Pretty sure that's how I know.
Wait, how do you get out of his binds? Out of his
It
bonds
doesn't
if he has a
matter.
broken? Okay.
DM dice rolls.
Fair enough. You know what? He somehow didn't pierce his heart. Yeah.
Clavicle's
why not?
collarbone.
Yeah, you can pierce that. The collarbone being broken is one of the most lethal, dangerous injuries a human can sustain because if you just twist wrong or rotate incorrectly, it can pierce your heart.
Really? I mean, granted, I
Yeah.
never said it, but I was assuming that it was the right clavicle. But ew.
Oh, okay. If it's well, there's still a risk. It's easier or it's less bad, but it's still a risk. That's why Tony
Okay.
Romo had to take like 2 years off of the NFL because he broke his collarbone.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice guy, but he's not very good.
All right. Enough jokes at the National Football League.
All right. That is deeply upsetting, but not particularly practical.
I mean, Corvus was just saying he's mad that we didn't offer it to him first.
Yes, and
where
I'm
the fuck is
upset
your
with
high
him
horse
as
here?
well. But he didn't fucking serve a town to vampires, now did he?
Corvus, if we offer
mean-
you Felix a share of the coin, will you join us?
Corvus?
No, we already beat your asses. We've already asserted our dominance. I mean, okay, hold up. If you want to, like, let's say, discuss the possibility of us forgetting about this bullshit by, dispersing with that coin amongst,
Corvus, we
your
already
fucking
have his
team.
purse. We can
we might
just
be able-
take it.
No,
We don't
I'm
have
hung
to-
up on the fact that they didn't even offer us. They just fucked off and joined the enemy without even offering us.
You twats weren't even fucking here.
Yeah, you fucking wait.
I mean,
Because
did
you would have
to
been able to
suspect that
negotiate more
someone
coin with
would
the
be
whole last
happy.
fucking team of monster hunters. But no, you and Felix just had to be the greedy little cuntbags that you are and go off tripping the light fucking fantastic by yourselves and get paid less. You fucking small-minded orc. You really gotta think large.
Well, coin is coin. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, enough
Yeah,
about
and you could have had
terrible
more.
ethics.
I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
All right, enough about that. How many vampires are there?
Oh, I never went down below. I only was up top.
I don't believe you. I'm
I'll
not
tell
rolling
ya.
insight. Someone else can, but I don't
Yeah,
believe you.
Mister, I'm gonna be stealthy when we approach the, fucking lair. Yeah, uh-huh. You were the one person we didn't know where the fuck you were. Bullshit.
What, me?
You!
You literally saw me on the other side of the building when you threw that fucking civilian over the ledge. You were talking to me about
Eventually-
taking the lower high ground. You grabbed a man and dropped him 30 fucking feet.
Yeah, and I didn't know you were gonna fucking turn the corner until you did, and I'm like, well shit, now I'm committed to the bit, now I gotta jump your ass, and I did, and now we're here, in this room. And you're hogtied. Again. Or no, you're not hogtied again, that's coming later. You're currently infused by goo.
My name is Gale, motherfucker.
Sorry,
You
my
are
bad.
good.
Gel. I'm a bit impassioned at the moment.
You're a prick. Okay.
If someone else wants to take the reins, by all means, I'm just
No, this is entertaining. Watching
Okay,
you two
so what
scream at
do
each
you
other is
know
quite
then?
funny.
I feel like Adam's just leaning up against the door, just sharing a bowl of popcorn with Mintha and Ivala. Or just all
Pretty
just
much.
sharing, eating popcorn.
All right, what
I've
do
completely
you
forgotten
know,
they're
then,
here.
you drunk bastard?
What do you mean, what do I know? You crashed, you fucking collapsed the house. Be surprised if the hatch still even fucking works anymore.
Oh, we welded it shut. Is that the only way in and out?
Yeah?
Alright, well,
But
that's
you think
helpful.
that's gonna stop them?
No, not really.
Exactly.
Okay.
The fuck were you thinking?
How many fucking
The fuck
vampires
were
have
you
you seen if you haven't been down there? Wait, I don't fucking believe you, and I will roll insight.
Can I punch him in the balls?
No, he only has one hit
Sure.
point! And I'm gonna move
Oh
out of
wait,
the way.
no, hang on. Let me flick him in the balls. Let me flick him in the balls. I don't think
No, he
that's
only
enough.
has one hit point. Fuck. Ah, goddamn.
Roll to hit Corvus. With advantage, if you're gonna flick him in the balls.
Is that gonna down?
Yeah, it's gonna fucking down him. I had a
Specify
character get
non-lethal
tased
damage.
in the balls and he took damage.
He did die from that.
Yeah, I did.
You know what? We can bring him back.
Specify
You brought me-
non-lethal.
Yeah, non-lethal damage to the
Ew.
ball sack.
Okay, so he does have advantage because he's grappled and restrained, but I'm trying to pull him out of the way. So what happens there?
27.
John, roll straight.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I added my strength. Fucking 19.
Now you roll.
What is this?
Athletics to move him.
Fuck.
Oh wait, do I add my modifier, or did you say roll straight?
Well, when I say roll straight, I mean don't roll with advantage or disadvantage.
Oh, okay. So 19 plus 8 is 27. Yeah, 27.
Even if it is acrobatics, that's only a dirty 20.
You flick him in the balls and he falls unconscious.
God fucking damn it. And I drop him
I
and
did.
I'm going to make a medicine check.
Did I help him?
Fucking help me with this?
Yeah, I'll help you. I am responsible for that. We're trying to extract information, okay?
He's
There is a
stabilized.
system to this.
He will wake up in 1 hour.
Can we
Alright.
wake him up with, like, coffee or some sort of stimulant?
You could try waking him up with like cold water or something.
Alright, you got spelling salts in this bar?
I have my breath.
We're trying to wake him up, not fucking kill him.
Okay, fair. Valid. It's an option. I'm just throwing it out there.
Okay. He's unconscious, and Felix should be unconscious for at least another 20 minutes. Let's maybe game plan a little bit here, motherfuckers.
I must admit, this is wildly entertaining.
I'm sure it is, but it's night, and the vampires can probably burrow out of that fucking hole in the ground. Who was upset
I just
that
can't
we...
believe he passed out. I just flicked him.
Yeah, you were fucking him up, and then I came in from out of nowhere and fucking beat him down with a sledgehammer on a rope. The hell do you
That
mean?
was beautiful.
You expected him to survive a monstrous flick to the nuts?
I'm sorry. I just expected better from the Orcish lads. That's all I
must
can
admit,
say.
your hands are quite huge, so I can understand why hitting someone like that would knock them up.
Yeah. Yeah. These hands are.
Oh, good fucking lord, what have I done? And
Yes, you've
if
made
Avala
Yeah,
you've
I
made
have
a
very
terrible
big
mistake,
hands,
Avala.
Avala.
Let's plan a little bit for the next interrogation.
please, let's.
Okay, what do we
Did you
need
hear that?
to
She
know?
thinks I have large hands.
Good for you, Corvus. What do we need to know to defend this town from vampires?
Oh, I have an idea.
Yes, please.
I have some smelling salts in my bag. I think that we can use to wake him up. By the way, this is Mintha talking.
Yes, I could tell the difference.
Then I'm thinking what we do: hang him upside down by his toes, right?
I like this one.
And I can
Chat,
drain
assume a look of
unamusement.
of mild horror.
Then we can drain his blood and replace it with pig's blood, which will not react well with
open
the human.
horror.
It will not.
I
react with the
like
human.
it.
His body will violently shake. I have it all about here in my notes. And she just shows you a page with just very detailed diagrams.
Mintha, I deeply regret how much I allowed you to take notes upon my person.
Ivala's just gonna stick her hand over, just lower the notebook. Now, we're not going to be doing that.
Yeah, I don't think he'd survive that.
As much as the lady would be pleased with you, we're not going.
Do you study only biological, weaknesses, or do you specialize in magical ones as well?
Whatever kills you easier. And she says that
Okay,
with a smile on her face.
Okay.
This woman is very
So-
disturbed.
If I were okay, let's say this wasn't my original form. If
you were
you
human.
would what?
Like if you were a human or something else.
A human,
Okay.
very human, but very cursed. Let's say you wanted to kill me, I quote. But you wouldn't actually, I clarify by pointing at her.
I think she would.
Well,
You see Ivana
anyway,
just snatch a knife out of her hand.
would you be able to possibly remove this ugly mug?
I'm not specialized in removing curses. You'd have to find a god or goddess to remove that for you. It's more powerful than the fucking person who put it on you in the first place.
Fuck. I was hoping you would have some surprising drow shenanigans you could run. Anyway, let's get back to the matter.
If we kill you, though, the mark will disappear. But you'll be dead too, so I don't know. Don't know if you want to go that route.
I'm very tough to kill, love.
She holds up a vial. You want to bet?
No,
And
no,
Mintha
he
snatches
doesn't.
it away.
What are? Well, I almost ask, what are the stakes?
Trust me, you do not want to drink this. The last person who drank it did not wake up. Ever.
That depends on what I get if I win.
If you drink this, you're going to fucking die, unit.
Unless I
says that to
don't.
you with a straight face.
Unless I don't, gorgeous. See, that's the surprising thing. That's
She's like,
what I would be banking on.
Want to fucking drink it then?
Corvus, I'm not gonna
No.
stop you if you try.
Well, hold on. Hang on. Out of character. If I did, would it be like, okay, I would die and that's a character death, or would I roll for it, Evan?
I'm gonna
And let me know if that's too meta.
Okay, so if you're not using this decision, if you're not gonna use what I tell you to adjust your mistake, to adjust your choice.
I have hidden my face from Evan.
Deon, yes. You can roll the dice and find out if you want. But I urge you, as the dungeon master, to not drink this fucking vial.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, question.
Yes.
Question.
Out of character or in character?
Out of character.
Yes.
What if I can roll for it and like I don't know, and I beat it somehow? What if it's like a crazy fucking high DC, but I somehow beat it?
I'm gonna tell you again.
Because I kind of want to do it.
John, if this is how you kill yourself, you must promise to do it with grace.
I'm not gonna. I won't. Since the DM recommended I don't, that implies that there's no roll, and it would just be
More like the DM strongly urges you to not drink the fucking vial.
You already got one freebie when you pulled Void and Evan got rid of it. That's one of the two ways you die pulling the deck of many things.
Mm-hmm.
What if I just dabbed like
what I pulled? Because you can.
What if I just dabbed like a drop of it just for fun, just to make a point. All right, I'm wasting time. I'm sorry. Let's continue.
No, you are all good.
All right.
Hold on, real quick. Hold on. Sorry.
Real quick.
Okay, before this, is Ashton? Are you awake?
Yes, I'm awake.
Okay, wonderful.
I'm just hanging out.
Awesome. We're going to take a quick recess again. Promise this will be the last one. We're going to take a quick recess, and Ashton is going to read us another one of our ad reads from our lovely sponsor, Southwind Data. Ashton, you are up.
Wonderful. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, are you looking for reliable personalized web hosting? Well, look no further than Southwind Data. Our plans start at just $20 per month with plenty of disk space, PHP, and MySQL support, and a clean ad-free environment. Southwind Data is your go-to choice. Launch your website today with Southwind Data web hosting. Visit southwinddata.com now and get started. Alrighty, there you go.
I have returned to the captain's chair.
How does it feel sitting in that chair?
Powerful.
As it should be.
Now,
See, I
John,
told you you're in your element.
While I respect the gamble, my brother in Christ, please no.
No.
No, he's not planning to do it again.
Okay, I am back. Deon, please vacate the Dungeon Master chair. Hello, players. Hello, friends. I am back. Alrighty, and I am back for the rest of the night. Alright, so, Corvus, yeah, you see this, Avala is very clearly holding the bottle with, like, an iron-tight grip, as she once again urges you to not drink the fucking thing.
You see that, guys? She does care about me. She does
Corvus,
like
that
me.
is
See?
not the fucking lesson you need to
Don't
take
get
from
a-
this.
Oh, Jesus Christ, and drink the fucking vial, and she just, like...
Corvus,
Nope.
please, that is not the lesson you need to take from this. Can we
See,
can
that-
we
that-
talk about the
that-
goddamn vampires?
That is the lesson I am taking, regardless. Thank you.
Alright, can we please talk about the goddamn vampire menace?
Yes, please.
Yeah, are they here yet?
Scouts have not reported anything from outside. We would have heard by now.
Yeah. Okay, so
Wait,
Let's-
we've got scouts outside?
Well, yes.
I
the men
thought
on
we
the
brought them
wall.
all in. Oh, okay. I thought you meant exterior parties. Okay.
Okay. So,
Ooh.
what are we doing when we wake the die up, or do we want to try Felix?
Felix is a twit, and you know what? We could get Jedediah drunk. He hasn't had a proper drink in ages. We could.
Yeah, I suppose an hour
Bribe
and a
him.
half is ages.
Make him think he is an alcoholic, but...
I
bribe
suppose
him.
we could try bribing him instead. Probably not Corvus, but Adam could probably try bribing him.
I could just be drinking in the background, making it more difficult for him to resist.
Honestly, yeah, that's probably a good use.
Hell yeah. Yeah. So okay. Run to the. I'll go to the.
What
I'll head to the
questions are we
park.
asking? Or are we
Are
just
there
gonna wing
other-
this shit again?
I think we should definitely ask: are there other encampments? Are there other layers or
I hadn't even
outposts?
considered that. Great
Oh,
question.
for once
Yeah,
I can see the
yeah,
brain
what if that-
cells turning on all of your heads.
You can literally see my fucking brain cells. You don't need to be mean.
Honey, I'm Drow. Of course I'm a bitch. We all knew that.
Oh, it's part of the job, love.
Corvus, put your dick away.
Yeah.
Good
Right,
God, Corvus,
anyway,
actually, please do put it away.
Okay, hang on, hold on. I am not
No.
exposing myself.
Evan,
That's the lie. I'm fucking with you,
Evan.
Sean.
Okay.
that's just mean.
I'm fucking with you.
And if
Sean.
she walks in, if she just walks in, right, and I'm using the bathroom or something, and there it is, right? That's something else. But no, I would never just.
He's not a chimpanzee.
The millimeter defeater can stay hidden.
Hey, I have a canonical 12-inch cock. Wait, no, that's
That's the
a
wrong
different-
game, John. We're
Wrong
not doing that on
campaign.
Twitch. Fuck off.
Nope, right. Never mind. Wrong campaign.
Alright, moving forward.
Subway, eat fresh, $5 something. Anyway,
We are not sponsored by Subway.
but if they
Okay.
want to,
I would not mind the paycheck.
Alright, fuck it. Let's just get to positions. Corvus, please at least drink something light. I will grab hold of him again. Adam, you want to take lead on being nice? Ashton, you alive?
Yeah, I'm alive.
Alright.
Flashbacks from things start to take place.
Alright, we're just gonna
We love you, Ashton.
try and do this nicely.
wild magic.
Alright, let's get these smelling salts. The two
Alright.
guards are still on Felix, right?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
still standing post outside of the rooms.
Cool.
And I will need all of you to detail me your exact what you do as you wake him up.
I will take time to grapple and pin. He's back in a slightly more comfortable Nelson. You know what? I'll absorb a chair as well. So there's just a chair and him in me. Just
Okay.
he's sitting on a chair.
And he can't move his hands
Oh.
or anything, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful.
I'll pour a singular drop of alcohol on his tongue before he wakes up.
Yeah, that might be enough to wake him. Alright, you and Iroh go drink in his eye line. I know damn well Iroh's.
Oh yeah. I bring him a fresh ale.
Alright.
Alright, we ready?
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Also,
Is that for me?
Ambi.
I'm not talking to you, goo man. I'm talking to Shark Boy over there. Oi, Shark Boy. Is that for me or is that for you? Been ages since I've had
You
a
what?
drink.
well, it could have been, but you know, you and the fucking twit over there with the knives decided to go a different path. But you know, I have mentioned that I'm able to let bygones be bygones before, so I don't see it being impossible for you to become drinking buddies with us again. I imagine it's been quite some time since you've had a proper dose of spirit, and I'd take a good old swing of my ale.
Joke's on you, lads. I went sober.
Right. And I don't find drow to be the most beautiful creatures in the Underdark, but right, okay.
You can hear an audible sigh from both Mintha and Ivala outside the door.
And from
And
Gal.
Adam. And Adam.
And Adam. Just a collective. Does anyone speak Elvish?
Nope, we established
Nope.
that already.
Oh, yeah,
No.
you hear some very angry Elvish from Ivala going to Mintha.
And I just kind of lean in, just as a brief aside. Between you and me, there's a couple hot ones. One of them, I'm pretty sure she's into me. She hasn't killed me yet, so, you know. And she prevented me from dying from poison. But that's beside the point. See, you're missing out now, because you're a captured fuckwit. No drinks for you, because you won't even fucking play ball with us. You want to tell us what we want to know? You're just Mr. Big Ol' Fuck You, I'm an independent mercenary. Ugh! But now you're tied up, you're fucking in a bunch of goo, we give you the graces of a chair, but no alcohol. No! Not until you start proving your worth.
Alright, then the fuck you want to know?
Was that the only location for the vampires, or are there other bases of operations?
Well,
And
I am aware
if
that is the
so,
only base.
the only base.
I've
Okay.
not been to
And do
any
you want to
others.
start telling us the truth about the interiors of this base?
God, I've never properly been down all the way, but a hatch does lead down into a cave, and I don't know where that fucking cave goes. I was not allowed to go down there.
Did you see anything of interesting notes pass through the hatch?
Just a very well-dressed vampire lord.
Actual
Any
vampire
sigils?
lord?
Yeah?
Or just some lesser vampire in very nice clothing?
Oh no, everyone was bowing to him, respecting him. This man is not to be.
I place an empty tankard in front of him and sit down, just basically kind of letting him know he's getting warmer. What we want. It's empty though. Sorry, continue. Go.
Alright. In addition to Mr. Fancy Lord, who else did you see vampire-wise? And
There's at
thrall-wise?
least a couple dozen thralls down there. Coming in, coming out. Once again, numbers are a bit fuzzy because I would take part of the nightly raids. So,
What were your targets for those raids?
the fucks of this town.
Yeah, but just kill,
Why?
capture, loot, what?
Kill the ones that resist. We were the fear party. We were the distraction. Well, the rest of them made off with the other folk.
And did you encounter supporters?
Did I encounter? Wait, what was that, Corvus?
Did you encounter supporters on your raids? Did you encounter friendly parties or villagers who were supportive of your new master?
Oh, well, one man who thought I was a friend and then very quickly met his end of my blade.
So no, you're just a backstabbing piece of shit who kills innocent civilians.
I follow the coin, lad. That's all I do.
Yeah, not enough of it, really. Could have gotten a better deal, but we've been over that.
Alright, I'm gonna
So
be
you saw.
honest with you, Jedi. I'm getting dangerously close to murdering you. Got
Fucking
anything to
do it.
save your ass?
Yeah,
No, just you'll
you don't really deserve alcohol at the moment.
don't fucking kill me. It's better than the fate I would get from that. It's better than the fate I would achieve from the vampire lord. Should doubt I failed.
What fate would that be? And what have you failed to do?
Ah, you can go find out for yourselves right when you fuck off.
Alright. Well, that's how you want to be. We'll see what Felix has to say. Maybe we can start by peeling his toenails back. After we've shown him what we've done with you.
Cool. Give
Can I
a
make
shit about that
intimidation
man?
roll? Well, can I make intimidation? I'm like proficient in it.
What are you trying to intimidate him for?
Uh, basically letting him know that we will fucking kill him slow, and then we'll start interrogating Felix the fun way if he doesn't give up the information. So while he may be all coin or all out for coin, you know, is he really going to want to be tortured to death for fun?
Well, no
We're
one
not going to
really
ask him
likes
questions.
money more than they like being alive. It's not how
Mm-hmm.
mercenary shit works.
And even
True.
though he is an orc, I mean, I'm a big ass shark.
Also, in Draconic, Adam, what the fuck happened to you asking nicely and stuff? Where the
Well,
fuck is our good cop?
Yeah, kind of hard for a good cop to step in when you got two bad cops going at each other's throats.
That's exactly when a good cop steps in. This is in Draconic. That's exactly when the good cop fucking steps in.
Yeah, and you think that one's gonna listen to me speaking up about being fucking quiet for 2 goddamn seconds?
Maybe? If you're loud enough.
Fine, let's try it. I'm gonna switch back to common. Corvus, step out of the room, please.
Back in Draconic. You guys are doing good cop, bad cop? Fucking rookies.
Alright.
Okay, no. I'm gonna hush Gel, and I'm gonna look this man dead in the fucking eye like I am ready to rip his jugular out. You will give us answers now before I will stick these two onto you and make sure you suffer before you perish.
He spits in your face and says there is nothing you can do that won't be worse than the fate I will meet should I go back.
What the hell happened to John's intimidation check? Goddamn.
Yeah, I never got to. Yeah, like
Oh yeah,
intimidation. I'm literally designed for this.
Yeah, you can roll it. I mean, he's telling you, he's giving you all that you want anyway. But yeah, you can go ahead.
Not really.
If you want.
He's mainly telling us he doesn't know anything and to go fuck ourselves. But
yeah.
You can feel. I mean, you can feel free to roll it if you want.
Oh yeah, I'm rolling. I got.
He has
8.
been answering the questions that you guys have been asking him.
That's fair. Where's intimidation? +6. All right, I rolled a 12, so 18.
Yeah, you have a little. Your insides now smell a little bit.
You made him piss.
My insides smell a bit.
No, my insides.
There's a little bit of a trail.
Aw, you made him shit me.
Oh.
But he still proceeds to spit on Adam.
Look at that, an orc shitting himself.
You cannot shit the gelatin, you cannot shit the gel, and still have the bravado to spit in somebody's face. The fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
DM magic.
No. If your tribe saw you do that, mate, they'd disown you.
I'm the last of my tribe, you fucking bastard.
Oh. Well, if they're filled with people like you, gee, I wonder fucking why. Horrible deal makers, horrible combatants, no fucking ethics, no fucking loyalty. Gee, I wonder why your clan's dead.
He just sticks his tongue out at you.
Alright.
And proceeds to shit a little more.
I'm
gonna grab his tongue and pull it. Oh, go ahead, Ashton. No, my bad. No, you do you, boo boo.
I think what you're going to do is a lot kinder than what I'm about to do. Because I'm still kind of pissed off about the whole. Yes, I understand that I dropped a building on myself essentially, but that still incites not exactly the best or ideal mood. So I'm ready to break this fucker's nose. So by all means, pull on his tongue.
This is what I had in mind, so I don't know. Let me know if this is too much. I was gonna pull his tongue, pull it to where his mouth is open, right? I was gonna force a healing potion down his throat, and then I was gonna rip his tongue out of his mouth.
Yep, nope. Go for it. Go for it.
I was going to say, do we want to kill him or leave him for guild justice? But you guys are fucking going.
You guys have chosen death.
No, he is
I'll let
chosen
Corvus have this one. We'll let the guild do with him as they please, but Corvus gets this one. He's pissed me off enough.
We're gonna do this in order. You said you shove a healing potion down his throat.
Yes.
What kind of healing potion? We're gonna do.
Pretty sure we only have standards.
Okay, what's a standard healing potion?
2d4 plus 2.
Okay. He is at 1 HP. How much damage is glass shattering down your throat?
No, I'm not. Okay. When I say I'm shoving a healing potion, yes, I'm pouring just enough to be able to inflict damage without him being downed.
Okay.
I want him to suffer.
So he is at 9 HP.
It's effectively the torturer injecting their victim with adrenaline so they don't pass out.
Okay, and then you proceed to rip his tongue out, correct?
Then I rip his tongue out and
That be a strength check? How would you run this? I'm looking to you now.
Okay, given that I'm holding him and how strong Corvus is, he's probably not going to be able to fight back, so I'd say athletics check on Corvus.
Alright, Corvus, please make me an athletics check.
You got it, boss. It's a 14 plus. Where's my athletics? 8. 22.
Alright, you ripped this fucker's tongue out. Now I just need to figure out how damage dealt.
And I'd like to just, for flavor, slap him in the face with his own tongue.
I'm not gonna make him roll damage again. What would trying to figure this out? Would it be unarmed? Would it be
Okay, so Corvus'
That's just meant to
basic
damage his
unarmed
ego.
damage would be 1 plus 5 for 6. That's just Corvus punching someone in the face because of his strength.
he's at 9 hit points?
Honestly, I'd call this more than 9 hit points, probably.
John, you do a wonderful job at torturing the man, but as you rip his tongue out, he immediately just kind of slumps for it.
Passes out.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
At the it's like he's bleeding out from it.
Alright.
Oh, I'll
Are we
cauterize
done
him with some. Oh, go ahead.
You're gonna cauterize him with what?
Like a fucking fireplace rod, like an iron rod that goes in the fireplace to move the logs and shit. I'm not really worried about getting the proper implementation, but yeah, I'll cauterize it.
Okay. Well, so just to let okay.
So, I guess
Or I can
technically
put-
it's a fucked up version of a medicine check to stabilize him. But
I have an even better
Gail's
version.
question
Alright.
is, are we done
Mhm.
with him? Because I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
we're
eat
done.
him if we're done with it.
We're done.
Alright.
I could.
Corvus,
Hey,
are we
that-
done?
Yeah, we're done. I'm just offering. I can cauterize him by putting gunpowder in his throat and lighting that shit on fire. So if
I will let you
That's-
do that for flavor if you want. If you want to do that for fun.
Okay, I'm gonna choose
Yeah.
to believe that the way this works is Gail says that and Corvus is just fucking ignoring him. Just as he pours the powder in.
Alright, Corvus, get ready to light that gunpowder.
Corvus, what the fuck? Corvus, I'm right here. What? Why the fuck? Corvus, what the fuck? Proceed, I'm not stopping you.
Oh wait, hang on. You don't have gunpowder in you, right, mate?
No?
Okay. You do you. I don't know. I don't want to. If you're gonna eat them, I don't need to cauterize them. We could just save the gunpowder.
Just eat them and be done with it. We'll move
Yeah,
on.
just eat them. Fuck this guy.
Alright, I'm just gonna eat him.
With the gunpowder still in his mouth, or are we reverting? Are we taking back the whole pouring gunpowder down his throat?
Yeah, we're taking that back.
Okay, cool.
Alright.
Otherwise, I'm like, what's the lowest level fireball spell I can cast for a fucking explosion?
There's just stats for gunpowder, but
Yeah, but it's not on my
acid damage doesn't ignite gunpowder, sir.
That is true.
And that's 11. It's another 4. Oh, I'm not even adding my dex mod to this. A shit ton of acid damage.
Yeah, you just melt this fucker. Mintha is actively writing notes down. And not Minthara, sorry. Navala just raises her eyebrow at you.
And as I'm just kind of like stretching and cracking my bones as I'm dissolving him, I take on his appearance in rough form of my silhouette.
Here, Avala
I'm just a
smack.
drunk motherfucker. I only do things for money. It's an almost perfect version of his voice.
Oh, that's disturbingly badass, mate.
Oh yeah, have I never done that in front of you?
No.
Yeah, I know that he said that we all only did this job for coin. No, I did this job to learn.
Wait, so because I patted your shoulder the other, you can't do that like in my voice, right? You have to kill them, right? Is that it?
I am going to, with Evan's permission, make a performance check to try and mimic Corvus.
Yeah, you can do that.
That's unfortunate. Okay, so Evan, hear me out. Draconic Presence lets me reroll a failed Charisma, Intimidation, or Persuasion check. Can I reroll a failed performance check?
Sure, I'll give it to you.
Okay, the 4 stands. Because the second one was a 1.
Mm.
No, I try, but the shape's fucking wrong. The accent's something like yes. Okay, yeah, no, I don't think I'm pulling that one off anytime soon.
Hey, you kind of sound like Billy, mate. I mean, you sound like a member of my crew.
All right, I guess I'll spit out his skull. All right, I guess we can show that to Felix and the guildmaster.
Whoa. I put his tongue back in his skull.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of people have told me to try this on for size, and I actually scoop up the rest of his skeleton and then just put it into shape in my body.
Ooh.
You can clearly see his skeleton through my body.
That's like a cool trophy, mate.
Gross as shit, though, right? Anyway, let's go. Let's go try Felix, I guess.
All right.
What's the status of the town? Sorry.
It's quiet. It is all too quiet.
If everything's going ideally, there won't be an attack tonight. We are not fucking telling any of the guards that.
Except for the two outside who heard you.
You guys are on special assignment anyway.
Look.
And I'm paying you for your silence.
And yeah, he paid you a shit ton for this special duty.
Wait, I never got any money.
He gave you both money, and I fucking saw it.
No, I don't remember him.
He did say he tipped both of them a gold.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I
Which
actually
is
did.
a
Yeah.
shit ton of money.
Fair. All right, so you guys are gonna go to Felix,
All right.
and I believe on this note, I think Ashton is going to drop out. Is that correct,
Yep.
Ashton?
Yep,
Alrighty.
I'm gonna drop here
All
for
right,
tonight.
Ashton, do I have your permission to shout guidance with confidence and assume that it will be cast?
Oh, absolutely. Feel free to hoard as much guidance as you wish.
Delightful.
Just tone it down on the interrogation and the torture, please, and thank you.
And for
I
this-
love how Ashton can be our moral compass. We need someone to be.
I tried to be,
well-
but he shat himself inside me.
This is why Ashton's
Yeah,
in our department.
Yes,
Yeah.
John, whatever you think is fun and fine, tone it down like 5 levels for me from now on.
Yeah, I was just gonna
Okay.
hit him. Tearing out his tongue is maybe a bit much, John Wesley.
Okay. Yeah, I'll submit requests to
We're still
HR.
alive.
You know.
Yes, from now on, if you worry it's gonna be too much,
I'll hit
just
my
DM
cursor
it to
cover.
me, and I'll give you the thumbs up or the thumbs down. How
There we
about
go.
that?
Fuck, this way.
It's an
Thank
HR compliant. Yeah. No.
All right,
Alright.
awesome.
But
Thank
that's
you.
what. Yeah. Well, I'll. You know what? In spirit of you, Ashton, I'll be a little more tame for the rest of the session. How about that?
I need you to be tame for the rest of the series in this regard, my friend.
Gotcha. Minimal war crimes.
Yes, please.
Yes, would be appreciated. And on that note, have a good night, everybody. Thank you for
Night,
having me as
Ashton.
always, Evan.
No problem, Ashton.
You too,
We
brother.
will see you next week, bud.
You got it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Alright,
And it's
y'all-
at this point I will remind the audience these are the Geneva suggestions, not the Geneva conventions.
Hush. All right.
Remember, I still have divine attention up. King sleep.
Yeah. Wake up, Felix.
He wakes up. He squirms. Tries to break free. He does not
You're not
break
gonna-
anything.
All right, Felix, you already broke your ankle once trying to do that. Please stop. Oh, I forgot about the gag.
Oh, yeah. Shit, I got
Actually,
it. I pulled.
John, I may need to call it as well right here,
Oh, okay.
if you don't mind.
Yeah, you okay? Everything all right?
Yeah, just sudden pains. All right.
Oh, shit. I'm so sorry, man.
Oh, you're fine.
Alrighty, folks, then we are going to wrap it up here. Next week, we will start off with the party interrogating Felix. Thanks to everyone who came out. Go check out Southwind Data, etc., etc., and we will see you all next week. Bye, everyone.